What if the person you love most was already dead? From the misty canals of Thailand to the haunted halls of England, from the cursed highways of India to the rainforests of Malaysia, every culture on this planet hides a ghost. Not just a story, a warning, a memory, a wound that never healed. Tonight, we travel across Breath 8 countries, 8 legends, and Breath 8 women whose love, grief, and rage refuse to stay buried. Turn off the lights, lock your doors, and whatever you do, don't look behind you. Thailand. In the early 1820s, Bangkok, Mak and his wife Nak lived happily. When Mak left for war, Nak died during childbirth. But her love was so strong that her spirit waited for him to return. Mak came back to find her smiling on the pier, cooking his meals, living as if nothing had happened. The villagers were terrified but said nothing. One night, Nak dropped a lime off the pier and her arm stretched unnaturally long to pick it up. Mak finally realized the truth and fled to the temple in tears. Nak's spirit raged with grief, haunting the entire village. A monk named Seto performed a ritual, spoke to her spirit, and sealed her ashes in a sacred jar. Her shrine still stands at Wat Mahabut today. If you don't want to miss it, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell. Because this story, you do not want to hear it alone. Maria Labo, Philippines. In the 1980s, Maria was a young Filipino mother who went abroad to work as a nanny, hoping to give her family a better life. Her employer was cruel and abused her for years. Eventually, her mind broke completely. When she returned home, she seemed normal at first, but something was deeply wrong. One evening, her husband came home to find her stirring a pot of stew. When he lifted the lid, a small human finger floated to the surface. Her own children were gone. In horror, he grabbed a machete and slashed her face open. Maria fled into the darkness. To this day, people say a woman with a mutilated face wanders the roads at night, whispering through tears, "Have you seen my children?" Kiku, Japan. In 1600s Japan, Okiku was a young servant at Himeji Castle, trusted to care for 10 precious heirloom plates. The samurai Ayama desired her, but she rejected him. In revenge, he hid the 10th plate and accused her of stealing it, a crime punishable by torture. He whispered, "Submit to me, and I will forgive you." Okiku refused to sacrifice her honor. Enraged, Ayama threw her into the castle well. Her spirit rose from the darkness, counting slowly from 1 to 9, always stopping before 10. But the 10th number she whispered directly into Ayama's ear every night. The guilt destroyed him. He eventually abandoned the castle, broken by a voice he could never silence. Brown Lady, England. In 1720s Norfolk, Lady Dorothy Walpole was a gentle and warm-hearted woman. Her husband Charles Townshend accused her of secretly meeting a former admirer. Though nothing improper was ever proven, Charles imprisoned her inside Raynham Hall. No visitors, no letters, and worst of all, her children were taken from her. She could hear their footsteps echoing through the halls, but was never allowed to reach them. She lived like a ghost inside her own home for 6 long years until she died, broken and forgotten. But Raynham Hall never released her. In 1936, photographers captured her descending the staircase, producing one of the most famous ghost photographs in history. Land of Dolls, Mexico. In the 1950s, Julian Santana lived alone on a floating island in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico. One afternoon, he found a young girl floating in the canal, drowned and alone. The image haunted him. When a doll washed ashore, he hung it on a tree as an offering for her spirit. For 50 years, he collected broken and discarded dolls, believing each one gave the girl a friend so she would not feel lonely. The trees slowly filled with cracked faces and hollow eyes. One morning, Julian told his nephew the girl was calling him from the water. Minutes later, Julian was found floating face down in the canal, in the exact spot where he believed the girl had drowned. Chudale, India. In early 1900s, Rajasthan Siddha was a young woman whose family had arranged her marriage to a respectable man. But she loved Ram Kishan, a farmhand, and was pregnant with his child. Her family sent her 1,200 kilometers away to hide their shame. There she was treated like a burden. One night she fled, exhausted and pregnant, begging buses to take her home. A stranger stopped, claiming he was heading toward Rajasthan. She trusted him. He drove off the road, attacked her, and left her to die in an empty field. After her death, drivers on that highway reported seeing a woman hitchhiking at night, crying softly, "Please help me get home." Those with good intentions saw her vanish peacefully. Those with bad intentions crashed their vehicles, swearing they saw a woman walking away with her feet twisted backwards. Bell Witch, USA. In 1817, the Bell family lived peacefully in Red River, Tennessee. Then the whispers began. Soft tapping on walls, bed sheets tugged at night, and a voice that grew louder over time. The presence targeted two people specifically, young Betsy Bell and her father John Bell. Betsy suffered terrifying nights, her hair pulled, her name whispered from dark corners. But John suffered most. The voice openly cursed him, promising his death. He developed violent seizures and choking fits no doctor could explain. One winter morning, John was found unresponsive, a vial of strange black liquid beside him. The voice spoke from the shadows. "I gave him that dose. He will never wake again." And it began to sing while the family wept. Pontianak, Malaysia. In early 1900s, Malaysia, a young woman named Air was newly married and secretly pregnant, the child having been conceived before the wedding. When her husband discovered the truth, he told the village she had run away in shame. But children playing near a banana grove found something in the soil, a pale hand reaching upward as if clawing toward daylight. When villagers dug, they found Air's body. Her nails were split and filled with dirt. Her mouth was frozen in a scream. She had been buried alive. That night, her husband vanished. By morning, he was found in the same grove, dirt packed into his mouth, bruises around his neck. A week later, the haunting began. Men smelled frangipani flowers where none grew. Women heard soft crying between the banana trees. Farmers heard nails scraping slowly across trunks at night. Air had become a Pontianak, a spirit of a woman who dies with her unborn child. So, there you have it. 8 legends, 8 women, 8 worlds of pain that refuse to stay silent. From Mainok's undying love in Thailand to the Pontianak's buried scream in Malaysia, these stories have survived for hundreds of years. Not because people enjoy being scared, but because somewhere deep inside, we all fear the same thing: being forgotten. Now, tell me in the comments, which story shook you the most? And do you have a ghost legend from your country? Because next time, we are going somewhere even darker. A place where the dead don't just haunt the living, they hunt them. If you don't want to miss it, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell. Because this story, you do not want to hear it alone.